is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now.
Oh, it's alright for some, innit? He's got a palace he gets to retreat to. What about these other poor folk that live in these bloody adobes? You know, what have they got? Royalty, eh? Warrior is over here, isn't he? There he is.
Now
He
that
looks a bit different.
Andariel is dead, I can return and outfit the rogues properly. There used to be a lot of
I kind of... No! Oh, right, fair enough. You can go straight back west and look at it. He's changed his costume. Alright, fair enough. I didn't know you could do that. Right, well, I guess I'll go back to east. I just want to know what it was he said before I cut him off, but...
There used to be a lot of brothels here.
Hey, I guess I will never know what it was that he wanted to tell me. I will never know. That's something I'm just going to have to live with.
Halt.
So,
You may not pass.
why?
You may not pass.
Oh, it's not going to let me in. Usually I'd try and always get in anyway and then get in trouble for it. So, that was the palace. Because they don't like my kind there.
How do I know I can trust you, hmm? You may be as shifty as that pack rat Elzix who runs the inn. But if you need a potion, though, I suppose I can make you one. For a price, of course.
Of course. Naturally. So you're the dude with the potions. And we've got light potions and shizzle. So let's get some of those. Because we like those. Look at all my stamina potions. Foreign potion. Just to get out of ice, I assume. Who's the next guy to speak to? Mr. Deckard Kane.
Good to see you. I talked at length with Wariv as we crossed the desert from Khanduras. He has many fascinating tales of the dangers of the desert. His experience may be useful to you.
Ah, I thought he was going to go on for ages.
I know much about the ancient religions. I was trained as a paladin of Zakarum in the Eastern Koras Temple many years ago.
Okay. That's good to know, I suppose. My private stash. Anyone else to speak to? Who's this? Mesh something. Mesh.
Greetings. I'm Mashif,
Mashif,
captain of this ship here. I make port runs around the Twin Seas and occasionally out to Kingsport in Westmarch. I haven't sailed anywhere lately, though. Jaren has ordered me to stay docked here in case of emergency.
This is starting to remind me of Baldur's Gate. Telling you that for sure.
The Lady Farah has a proud, noble air about her.
Okay. Let's see what let's get inside of here. Giglash.
I don't know why you people keep pestering me. Grays seems to have this place locked down nice and tight. Not that I couldn't have done the same. I've proven my valor in combat plenty of times.
Okay.
I don't expect this of you, but if you want to help me, I would be grateful. In the sewers below our city, there lurks a horrid creature that hungers for human flesh. The creature has killed many, including my son and my husband.
Unlucky.
If you destroy it, I will reward you. Please, be careful, though. That beast has taken enough from us already. The sewer entrance is through the trapdoor, just up the street.
Let's go sort him out then, eh? Let's go sort him out. Radament's lair.
Welcome, young sorceress, to Lut Gholein. I hope you're... Welcome, young sorceress, to Lut Gholein. I hope your skills are a match for the horrors that lie beyond the city's walls. A mage of your limited experience may find the evil too great to withstand alone. My name is Drogan, and I know what you're up against, my friend. You ought to look over my inventory of items for trade.
Okay, let's do it.
Farah and I have been talking about the creature recently. From my studies, I have deduced that it is Radament the Fallen, an ancient Horadric mummy that has for some reason left his tomb to prey on mortals. I'm doing some more research now. If you check back later, I may have some more insight as to his nature.
Don't worry, he'll be dead by then. So he's selling potions as well. Okay. But he's also selling stairs. So I got some strange shield and a weapon. So I really need something to drop because I'm not going to spend my money. I'm not doing it. Not going to happen. So I've got to go up the street to some sort of trapdoor. Up the street. This looks like up. There it is.
I bet you wonder how this town manages to stay safe with all the trouble going on out in the desert. Well, I can tell you that it's got nothing to do with the local town guards. They're all in the palace for some reason. Jaren hired me and my mercenaries to help keep the peace around here. We're not cheap, but we're the best this wasteland has to offer.
Couple more folks to speak to.
You look like a sturdy adventurer. You know, I used to be quite the scoundrel in my day. I led the fiercest group of bandits who ever terrorized these sands. Nowadays, I run this here inn and pretty much stay out of trouble. My days of adventuring are behind me.
Oh, don't say that. Yep, that looks like that's it. Did I speak to Lysander? I guess I did. If that folk is Lysander.
Greetings.
And yeah. Okie doke. Right. Quick save and exit. And I'll be back. You know what? I'm reckoning that I can make the music a little bit louder. Just one more notch. And that sounds about right. So let's go through this trapdoor then. Because of this whole save and exit thing, you might see me teleporting all over the place because of fraps when I come out of the game and go back in. And it obviously teleports me to a new location just before the last part you've seen. Well, that's just something you'll have to handle for yourselves, I'm afraid. Now, into the sewers we go. Okay, I've got to get used to combat again now. Having a little break. Oh, got some ranged mobs at the back there. Don't want to get killed. Now, if we remember rightly, I can spend a lot of time messing about on these mobs, which is actually quite fun. But it isn't that much fun to watch, I imagine, after a long period of time. So we're going to be running through. And if there's any specific interesting mobs or areas to explore, then I shall stay around and hang out with them. But otherwise, I'm going to try and find the next level. Of course, I have previously noted that I'm going to die in a second, but apart from that, that if I need to, I shall continue to grind the creeps should I not be strong enough to go any further level wise. But if I can keep progressing, getting away with it, then I will. Okay. Wow, that's the powerful one. That's the expensive fireball. Whereas the fireball's a bit cheaper but more mana conservative. But since I've got loads of gold, then yeah, I can just blast through that one and just spam mana potions, and all will be well. So it looks like I've mapped out a whole load of this, but not the actual place that gets me to level 2. So let's keep going. Hey, what's going on here? That's what's going on. I need a stamina potion. Oh. I need to go back on myself. I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing the map of truth. And it shows me that I need to go this way. Whee! There's a corpse. We're going to get those leg spikes every now and then. I'm not even sure they cut off my voice when that happens, but gonna have to let that go. If there's huge packs for AoE mobs, it might be worth killing them for the experience.
Not enough mana.
Job done. And you get your mana back anyway from items, so you may as well. It doesn't take too long. So if there's huge packs, it's probably worth hanging around, killing them. Superior spear. But I only want the identifiable stuff, because that's usually going to be the most expensive. Round and round we go. Can afford better potions, to be honest. Oh, hello. I'm pretty sure this is not where I want to be right now. I want to go back in, because I've got to find the guys there. Oh yeah, I've got that ability. Frozen armor. Because I'm getting the odd ability here and there that is going to prove worthy. Things like frozen armor. I mean, potentially Frost Nova would be a good one when I think I need it. But for the time being, I'll hang back with that. Static field would be quite good if it wasn't for the fact I'd just be blasting fireballs and just blow things up rather than worrying about weakening them and then blowing them up. I mean, theoretically that would be a good idea, but to do it on every single pack of mobs, it's probably just quicker just to blow them up rather than worrying about setting them up to be weak before taking them down with great big fireballs. But I digress. Okay, I'm gonna kill this lot. Because they've trapped me. How's Wirt's leg coming in? Hey, got some more points to spend. Let's chuck them on energy and be greedy. So I'm gonna make my way up and probably slightly to the right. And there we are. There's the next level. None of this faffing around. I'm here to find Radament, or Radament, and bring him down. I am curious though as to what level I am supposed to be, because with Diablo 1 you pretty much had to clear out the areas. You didn't have to, but the mobs did get pretty ridiculously tough later on, so you needed to an extent in order to continue through the game. And so far I seem to be able to skip a lot of stuff here, even though the mobs are very tough to some extent. Certain ones anyway, at least, or certain packs of them. But I don't know what level I'm technically supposed to be. I mean, someone watching the video probably knows. Will probably say, well, at this point in the game you should be so-and-so level, like level 16, but currently you're level 14. But I don't know how much I can get away with. I guess that's something I'm going to find out. Now, where am I going? I need to go back up is where I need to go. And get a leg spike. There it is. There it goes. Oh, poison. Don't like poison much. Guess that's why they have poison potions. That didn't take too much. It's only when the boss has got poison on you, you're pretty screwed.
It's locked.
Is it? I'm not getting too far here. Foreign potion. Let's just take that. Still need to keep going wherever it is I'm trying to get to. It's not so simple on this map. This is where I wanted to be. So it's around here. Because you could spend all day in these dungeons, to be honest. Oh, come on. Stop giving me dead ends. There's got to be somewhere that I need to be. I wonder if I'm actually supposed to go down, because that would be the irony. I've spent all this time mapping out the top. But what if it's supposed to be the down area that I need to go to? See, that's good for experience and it's quick to do. There we go. Oh my goodness. Quest log comes up, kill Radament. I found his lair, but I also found a whole ton of mobs as well to go with him. Fireball will take care of this. I can see why Fireball is quite a popular ability to go. Super strong. Quite an improvement on a Fire Bolt, I must say. Was that him? Nope.
I am overburdened.
You're not overburdened? Get out of it. I haven't got much health or anything, so I'm going to have to be kind of careful this fight. What the hell is that? Oh, is he resurrecting? Because that's no good. I don't like that. Especially when I haven't got much health. I haven't got much time to spend on resurrecting mobs. good. He's not dying quickly either.
I need mana.
Just sort of standing there. Take a beating. You do need mana, don't you? Oh, come on. Down you go. Blimey.
What a misguided monster.
Right click to learn the skill of your ability. I guess that increases that. Alright, well that's that dude done. Anything good around here? Lots of money. Some sort of super secret heraldic scroll. Don't want that. Oh, that's a new quest, is it? See, that's why you got to explore a little bit more. I was tempted just to go straight back. But it looks like I've got myself a quest. That could have been an important only quest that would move on to the next area. I didn't pick that up. So I got myself the dagger. And that's about it. Alright then. Save and exit.
The lost Horadric scroll. What a fortunate turn of events. As the last living Horadrim, I alone have knowledge of its meaning. Now, to read the Horadric runes it bears. The Horadric mages, after binding Bale within Tal Rasha, magically sealed off his burial chamber from the mortal realm. Those same mages also crafted fearsome Horadric staves, and imbued them with the special power to open the chamber's hidden door. After nearly losing one to the thievery of a rogue sorcerer, they divided all the Horadric staves into two parts, wooden shaft and metal headpiece, hiding them separately to safeguard them. The Horadrim foresaw our current plight, and designed the hiding places to reveal themselves to worthy heroes like you. Collect both parts of a Horadric staff and unite them using a Horadric Cube. Then you may enter Tal Rasha's burial chamber. Good day.
Well, that looks pretty good. Need a lot of strength though. So, yeah, I'm going to need roughly 40-ish strength to start applying these items to my gear, by the looks of it.
How may I help you?
I don't think we want that anymore. I was keeping that for nostalgia, wasn't I? Stupid thing. Okay. Now let's get ourselves some healing potions.
Welcome to my shop.
And of course mana potions. Okay, who's next? Is one of these quests dead? Oh no, not dead yet. The Horadric Staff is my next place to go. So search the maggot layer under the far oasis for the shaft. Okay. Right, you are.
They say that the taste of vengeance is bittersweet, but I find it to my liking. In addition to my undying gratitude, I have spoken on your behalf with the rest of the townspeople. The merchants have agreed to show their gratitude by offering their wares and services at lower rates. Oh, Jaren wants to see you too. You'll find him in front of the palace.
So they reduced the rates just as I bought everything. How dare they? Are you going to let me in then, eh?
You may not pass.
I thought Jaren wants to see me.
Greetings.
Oh, right, he's seeing me in front of the palace. He won't even let me in his crib. Oh.
You may not.
I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drogan and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drogan believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horadric mage Talrasha keeps Baal imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drogan is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Talrasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do.
A new quest. Oh, it's the last one as well. Alrighty. I guess you saved that to end, but I wonder if you complete this one straight off that you can just move straight into the next act. At any rate, I want to be going through all the quests if I can help it. I think you can skip quests, but I'd like to do them all because I am trying to cover the game after all. But I'll just do them quickly, or as quick as I can. So this is the rocky waste, a bunch of monkeys with spears. Angry iguanas on speed. So I need to find the dry heels, or the maggot lair, fire oasis. These are like names, clues. I didn't actually check what that cave said, but I'm sure it just says something like cave or something. Thought I had more of those. The Stony Tome. Is that where tomb? No, I don't think that's where I want to go. Nice scenery, huh? That's quite a nice ability. Hold down Alt and it shows you any of the items that are on the ground. So that way we can just sort of work out which ones are worthy and which ones are not. How's that mana coming along? Rejuvenating nicely. Nicely enough. Does that mean I get more experience? I need to test that next time.
Not enough mana.
So what's... Okay. So urns are like barrels now, are they? Dry Hills, okay, that sounds good. So I'm in the Dry Hills. So search for the halls of the dead under the Dry Hills. what's this? To the Halls of the Dead. I believe that's the area I would like to go to. Yes, it is. Okay, so within here I am looking for the maggot lair under the fire oasis for the shaft. And search the Claw Viper Temple for the headpiece. Okay, so maggot oasis, maggot lair, and Claw Viper Temple. Digging the Egyptian thing. Oh no, that's just one closed room. Really need to get a whole ton of those stamina potions because they're so cheap I can just chuck them away if I have too many. Permanent run speed is rather tasty. Oh. I'm guessing the hollow one is like a shaman. It's gonna start resurrecting Shizzle.
I need mana.
Hey, a waypoint. Okay, so was I putting any points in these things? Not for the time being, so I'll stick with Fireball. I can't put another point in that for some reason. I need to be another level higher. Well, there it is. Stepping on bugs. At least the dungeon layout is a bit clearer here. It's always going to be the last place I look, isn't it?
Not enough mana.
Stamina potion.
Not enough mana.
Not enough mana and just whack with the staff. That'll do it. Get up close and personal, because this does AoE. Might as well get as close to him as possible and do the fireball spell. That way I can hit the mobs around him as well. Kill several birds with one stone, not just one. Oh, I'm gonna die. Too many mobs. ding at some point because I feel like I've killed a lot and not dinged.
I need mana.
Yeah, I am gonna ding soon. Targe. As long as I know those guys are dead, it's pretty much the most important thing. Hello. Behind me. Okay. Someone wants to kill me and I will die because I've got bugger all health left. And I'm soon running out of mana and I dinged just in time there. That's what I was waiting for. Come here, hollow one. I am in trouble though now. Oh, I like that looting system. Look at that. Much easier. Yeah, I've got loads of inventory space as well, so that's good. That's good, that's good. Might want to go easy on using the fireball spell since I've not got much mana left. If I've got loads of mana potions, yeah, feel free to spam it. But if you don't, then run! And I can't run past them, so I'm going to have to go back to fireball anyway in order to get through that bloody gap. Still can't do it. Oh, hello, I killed someone that dropped lots of potions. Good for me, bad for you. Actually, it's not really bad for you. Just to see something that went with that. Right. Crossbow. Right. Mana. Gold. Right. Just walked through all of that. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Once again, it's going to be the last place that I scout. The one good thing about those rejuvenating potions is that if you take them whilst you're getting hit by loads of mobs, you can probably get quite a bit more bang for your buck because it just rejuvenates your health. Yeah, now I'm running out of space, so I want to crack on, really. Does that mean I found one of the items I was after? Horadric Cube. Transmute. Oh, alright. Yeah, I had a look at that. Okay. So, hang on a second. If this is all mapped out, where's the rest of this quest? I got the cube. Right, okay, so there's a maggot layer somewhere then. Okie doke, I'm with you now. Let's go back to base.
Hello. You have quite a treasure there in that Horadric Cube. According to Horadric lore, the cube can restore a Horadric staff. To do
Horadric?
it, use the cube as you would a scroll. When the cube opens, place both pieces of the staff into it and use the cube's transmute power. You'll be pleased to know that the cube has other alchemical uses as well. 6 gems plus 1 sword transmute into a socketed longsword. You may also transmute 2 quivers of crossbow bolts into 1 quiver of arrows, while 2 quivers of arrows yield 1 quiver of bolts. I must leave it to you to discover other formulae.
My head hurts.
Yes?
Greetings.
Self-repair. That's quite cool. Don't need these scrolls of identifiers anymore, really. Just gonna end up having too many of them. Need bigger space. Don't really have enough. A bit heavy on the potions because I know that I'll be alright for a while. Is there a waypoint place here? Because I don't know where it is yet. Ah, this looks like it. Yeah, I'll just walk, to be honest. I'll go for a stroll. We'll venture a bit more left this way and map this area out. Cheeky git. It's jumping over me. Could just clear all these mobs, to be honest. Let's go around, drag them all together. Otherwise they barely ever drop anything worthy. May as well just kill the mobs in dungeons, really, if you're going to. They really go nuts in the amount of mobs that are just hanging around, though, don't they, from area to area. I'm not quite so obsessed with trying to gather up gold as I was in Diablo 1. For those that watch my Diablo 1 videos.
I need mana.
Mana fills right up. Health doesn't fill up very well though. Probably because I've got a lot more health than I've got mana. I needed strength as well, didn't I? So I can actually wear items. So I've got to put points into that, whether I want strength or not. Which of course I don't. I know I didn't have to take that because I got 4 mana. I just felt like clicking it anyway. God, they're so fast. You know you're getting somewhere when you go down a bunch of stairs like that.